Good evening. Thanks for being with us. I'm Glenn Mills. That is our breaking news tonight. The Salt Lake City Council voting on the city budget tonight, which includes a cut to the Salt Lake City Police Department amid protester cries to defund the police. The City Council has just wrapped up its discussion of the 2020-2021 budget proposal. Last year, Salt Lake City PD had the largest share of the city general fund at 25%. This year, Mayor Erin Mendenhall recommending the police department get an additional $2 million. That's more than $84 million and 26% of the city's general fund. But now, the council voted to reallocate some of that police funding, but far less than the $20 to $30 million many protesters were calling for.
The problems of systemic and institutional racism are deeper than 10, 20, or $30 million funding fixes, and we've got a lot more work to do on the policy level. A lot of you are angry. A lot of you are still going to be angry about this proposal if it is passed. We understand that, but we hope you will continue to dialogue with us.
So let's break down tonight's proposal for you that did pass. It reduces the PD budget by $5.3 million, freezes the police department's budget, puts a hiring freeze on new officers, sets aside funding for body cameras and training. $2.8 million in funding would go to a new city commission on racial equality and policing. $2.5 to the social worker program. ABC4's Brittany Johnson is following this story for us tonight. She's live in studio to explain some of the hurdles standing in the way of more drastic change. Brittany.
Well, Glenn, I spoke with a former city council member about this, and one of the biggest hurdles, he said, is time. I'm told the council spends about 3 to 4 months hashing out the budget, which was already done before calls to defund the police department started. Now, it appears the city will bring in an auditor to examine the police budget from top to bottom and make recommendations. The Salt Lake City Council says they've heard your pleas.
I've never experienced the level of public engagement about a city budget before.
Re-examining funding for Salt Lake City PD, a topic dominating Tuesday night's city council meeting. But any major changes will come further down the road.
The police department's not going to be defunded. That will be, so the police budget will be approved tonight.
Former city council member Charlie Luke says systematic change is extensive and comes with hurdles.
The challenge with that is a lot of the budget had already been put together when the calls to defund the police department came out. The public really needs to understand that this is not something that can just happen with the snap of a finger. It is going to be a long process.
In a work session Tuesday afternoon, council members proposed to move about $3 million from the police budget to a non-departmental account, which would give the council more oversight.
The $3 million that will be in the lockbox, that will be further researched after the data findings from the commission. That's what the change is going to be.
Luke says an independent audit of the police will include looking into how the department spends its money. I
would definitely be voting for the budget, but I would also be voting for the parts of the budget that will increase the transparency of the police department. That is going to be done through this audit. In my opinion, the city council is moving in a proper direction.
Now, this is still a developing story. We are still in the midst of gathering details here, but we will have more information as it becomes available here on air and online at abc4.com. Glenn, back to you.